I'll call the meeting to order. We have a quorum. All three commissioners are present. I think we'll have a Marine do the flag salute this morning. Danette, please lead us in a flag salute. To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I move that we approve the minutes of August 15th, 2016.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Are there any additions, deletions, corrections? No. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Minutes are approved. I have no public comment.
Okay. I make a motion to approve the notice agenda, one item, resolution number 218 dash something. 16-218.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded.
Good morning, Danette York, Director of Public Health and Social Services. Speaking to this notice, we will be doing a public hearing to close out our Community Development Block Grant Public Services Grant that we have received from the Department of Commerce. It ended on June 30th, 2016. We did publish the public hearing and had that scheduled, but it dropped off the schedule somehow and we missed it, so we need to publish it and notice it one more time before we actually have the hearing. The hearing date will now be September the 12th here in the hearing room during your BOCC meeting. And this is a final closeout without an opening of another one because Mason County is taking over as the fiscal agent for that combined county grant. Questions? Thank you.
Any additional discussion on the notice agenda? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Notice agenda is approved.
I move that we approve the consent agenda, items 2 through 6, resolution number 16-219 through 223.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Suzette.
Good morning, Commissioners. Suzette Smith, Auditor's Office, Financial Services Division, here to present to you agenda item number 2. This is resolution number 16-219, and it is the weekly approval of warrants, payment of claims against the county departments. We also had a draw day. So we have warrants number 753320 through 753482, 753715 through 753805, 254 accounts payable warrants, total $683,768.21. In addition, the draw payments or draw checks dated August 19th, 753483 through 753714, and 753806 for 233 warrants, total $265,398. We had a skip in sequence for the warrants issued on behalf of special purpose districts, number 753185 through 753319. Any questions? Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Eric Martin, Public Works Director, County Engineer, speaking to consent items number 3 and 4. Proposal 16-220, approving an amendment to a road use permit to Lewis County from ORM Timber Operating Company, LLC, for access to a radio repeater site on Hopkins Hill. This is just an extension of a road use agreement that we've had in place for another 5 years, ending August 31st, year 2021, for access to our radio repeater site on Hopkins Hill. Any questions?
Maybe this will encourage ORM to clear some timber for us so we have a viewpoint there on
Yes.
Long Highway 12, which I've been asking for a while, and so was the
Yes.
former commissioner. So
Right.
I've had conversation with him. Maybe you can also remind him that that would be something that we, the county, would like to see along with citizens.
Yes.
I'll see what we can do. I know that viewpoint site well.
Yes.
Now, is that $2,000 a year or $2,000 for the 5 years? It says the permit will pay the owner the sum of $2,000. And it doesn't say whether it's for 1 year or for the life of the contract.
I believe that is a one-time payment, but I can talk to our property manager people and verify that.
I'm just curious, because at 2,000 for 5 years, that's reasonable, so.
Yeah, I agree. I believe that's what it is.
Along with the timber cutting.
Any other questions? Item number 4, proposal 16-221, ratifying consultant contract over $40,000 for an active public works project. This is our road standards revision. The consultant firm SCJ is going to assist us with revision of the road standards, and that project's already underway. So pursuant to Resolution 11437, this is after action ratification by the board. Any questions? The contract amount is $45,764.
Just over the 40,000.
Just over. Thank you.
Glenn Carter of the Prosecuting Attorney's Office, speaking to item number 5. Item number 5 concerns the closure of the Centralia landfill. About 10 years ago, Lewis County and practically every incorporated city and town in Lewis County entered into an agreement providing for the closure of the Centralia landfill. Under that agreement at this time, the city of Centralia is the operating agent for purposes of closing that landfill. The agreement has a termination date of actually August 31, 2016. We are in discussions, all of the members of the disposal district are in discussion concerning how to carry out the continuing closure of that landfill. There are probably going to be changes to the way in which it is handled that need to be discussed by all of the parties. We need an additional approximately 3 months to do that, so we're asking through this resolution for your authorization on behalf of Lewis County to extend the term of that closure agreement until December 31 of this year, so that all of the parties can then enter into the appropriate amendment of that agreement, providing for the final operation and termination of that landfill. Any questions?
And this will also proceed to the Centralia City Council for their approval.
It's my understanding the city will consider it tonight. And
Tomorrow
then,
night.
Is it tomorrow night? That's correct. And then the other cities and towns will need to approve it as well. So this is a matter that will probably take about 30 days for everyone to sign off on an amendment.
Glenn, how long have you lived in Lewis County?
Almost 10 years.
How is it you're driving a car with Oregon plates?
Oh,
You know, I don't have to take the fifth on that. And the reason is that my son, who is less than 25 and does not own an automobile, it's very difficult to rent a car if you're that age until you're 25. And so what I have done is that I've lent him my vehicle, the Prius, for him to drive on his vacation, which is camping on the Olympic Peninsula, and I have rented the car. And that is the car Hertz rented me.
okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Glenn.
This was under oath too, Glenn, so.
Good morning, Donna Olson, Lewis County Community Development. Speaking on item 6, resolution number 16-223, and this is just to modify the restrictions on the outdoor burning and make it a total burn ban. I'm sure you guys are very well aware that we implemented it on Friday morning at 12:01. So, questions? Thank you.
When did that happen?
12:01 Friday morning, the 19th.
Can you tell me why I'm not aware of that?
I cannot tell you why you are not aware of that.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I understand some of our District 5 fire folks are going to Eastern Washington. There's a big need over there. So it's pretty dry everywhere.
Is there any further discussion on the consent agenda?
I was going to add one item when we talked about the $2,000 and in the contract, this is for the use permit. It says the permittee shall pay the owner $2,000 is due and payable upon signing of the permit. So that's when it's paid. Is that correct?
Eric Martin again. I confirm that that is a one-time payment, and it's the same amount that was paid for the last agreement that we had with ORM.
Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? That's passed.
With no further business, I make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
Motion has been made and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? We are adjourned.
You are invited to immerse yourself in the beauty of nature in all four corners of Lewis County, Washington. From our fields to your table, farms in the west share their bounty. Limitless landscapes, forests and mountains beg to be explored in the east. Fish our many rivers and lakes in the south, and discover where history and culture intersect in our twin cities. Explore it all by visiting our Facebook page and plan your next getaway at discoverlewiscounty.com. Culture, history, and adventure all come alive when you discover Lewis County.